My name is Liz Grossman. I am an entrepreneur who is based in New York City, and I'm here in Lagos with one of the women I work for, President Joyce Banda. My undergraduate studies was in communications, and I've always been super interested about the internet as a technology to use on the continent. And when I went to Cameroon, that was my first experience, and kind of what I saw was, at that time, that was 2007 and 2008, so a lot has changed since then, but the people who had access to it, I was kind of noticing that what they were using it for were things like, at that time, it was maybe finding a partner abroad, finding a husband or a wife abroad. It was maybe finding scholarships to leave. Everything was about leaving at that time. In many parts of Africa that I've been to, the people who do access it don't know how to really use it in a way that is helpful for the development of them as people or themselves or their initiatives. And even in my country, in the United States, we have internet, but we're not really using it to advance ourselves. We're using it maybe to play games. Maybe sometimes in school we'll have a project and we'll have to research, but we're not accessing books. We're not accessing serious research or serious opportunities. I was a teacher for 3 years as well. So a lot of what I was teaching were these research skills and, how to go online, how to even see if this is a resource that is credible, because anybody can put something on the internet. I think that traditionally there are sectors that have been more open to women and some that have been more closed. And the importance about bringing women into tech is because tech is really the future. Everything relies on tech now. And so if women aren't empowered to take part in this huge and growing sector, we're going to be continued to be pushed behind. So it's very critical to make sure that women are engaged in tech projects. And especially in Africa, because tech is really growing. And at least in Senegal, I was always, what did you study? Computer science. What did you study? Computer science. What did you study? Telecommunications. Everyone is studying that. But the boys were the ones that were studying it more. I was finding that the girls are studying maybe marketing or human resources, which are great as well and relevant. But I do think that women need to be sitting at the decision-making table in tech, because if we're not inclusive of women now, it's only going to bridge the divide more in the future. And as more jobs are becoming automated and everything is kind of on our phones and on our computers, we're going to need to make sure that these programs and these companies are inclusive. And it's important to have girls studying that early. So whether it's in primary, secondary, as we begin educating girls, we really need to focus on tech and science.